Hey, it's your boy Crypto Expat back with another video. In this video we're going to talk about ACryptos. This is a yield optimizer on the Binance Smart Chain, and I think that this is a project to take a closer look at if you haven't heard of this before. And also I'm doing another $10 Litecoin giveaway, okay, so it's a chance to win some more Litecoin. So stick around to the end of the video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming back, I really appreciate it. If you're new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and bell notifications so when I upload my videos on new ICOs, new pre-sales, new hot gems and basically crypto news, if you're subscribed, then you'll get notified as soon as I upload my vids, and hit that bell notification as well. So let's go and announce the winner first of the last video we did. The answer for the quiz was PundiX, and the Litecoin address, you'd have to do that as well. So let's go and choose a winner now. Thanks everyone for participating. We had a bunch of comments, which is awesome, and good luck. Okay, so we had Light Worker. He did have the right answer. Giveaway is PundiX. However, Light Worker, you didn't put your Litecoin address, so unfortunately we have to go to the next person. And the Old Dog 77, I think he was the winner like just a couple of days ago. Oh well, there you go. It pays to watch my video. Leave the right answer. So it is indeed PundiX, and that is his Litecoin address. So there you go. He's won this twice in about 2 or 3 days. I will send you your $10 worth of free Litecoin once I finish this video. So if we go to DeFi Station, this listing of these DeFi protocols on Binance Smart Chain, and we look up here, Venus, it's got 2 billion locked up, PancakeSwap, 1.5 billion, Auto Farm, which I've talked about in the previous videos, it's got 575 million. Then we've got Beefy Finance is about 135 million. Then we've got ACryptos. And this is the one I want to talk about today, and the reason why is it's still growing. It still hasn't really kind of hit the top yet, but it's on the way up, and it's got quite a bit of value locked here at 118 million. So I don't want to get something that's already peaked. I just want to get something that's on the way up, and that's why I chose this. So let's go take a closer look at how this works. Disclaimer: I have got some tokens. So I've got here $355 worth of tokens. We'll talk a little bit about both the tokens and also how this works. So let's just go have a look at the tokens. It's ACryptos, the ticker is ACS, and right now it's about $83. I think I got it in the mid $60 or so, $66 or $67. There's not a lot of information here on CoinGecko, okay? It says the supply here, but that's not right, and hasn't got the market cap. They need to update this information. So let's just go and have a look at what it does. So basically it's a yield optimizer, a bit like YFI. You just basically deposit your coins, whether you want to stake it or you want to pair it up. You can get into these farms and these vaults and go with whatever you pair you want, and you can earn this APY, and the daily it shows the daily percentages here. All right, so they have these different vaults here. So they have this Venus vault, and they have this stable swap vault, pancake vault, and basically how this works is you just deposit your coin, whatever you want. Like here I've got ACS. I've bought that on PancakeSwap, put it into my wallet. If you haven't got a wallet yet, you could use MetaMask and just add the Binance Smart Chain to the network. I'll put a link tutorial below on how to do that. It's pretty straightforward. You can do that. Just go down here, put custom RPC, and then add the information here to add the Binance Smart Chain to MetaMask. Okay, so once you do that, then you can send your BNB here to the address here by clicking on that. That's your address. Send it to it, swap the coins, and then you're good to go. So I bought some ACS, come along here, and then all you simply do is, actually I'll do it for this one here. You just come along here and you go stake, or click on here, you go deposit, all right, and then you're off and running. Okay, it'll charge you a transaction fee, and you know, you can just accept the transaction fee, and then it'll deposit your coins. Okay, then you're going to start earning some yield. So currently I'm at this vault here earning 469%, and essentially how they get this high yield is they essentially buy this coin, and then when they produce the yield, they then sell it, right? And then they just buy more, sell it, buy more, sell it, buy more, and it just keeps on doing this over and over again, and essentially that's how they get the yield. Okay, with the Venus one, it's a little bit different. The way they get this yield is they supply BNB, then they get interest on that, and then they also borrow BNB, and they supply more BNB and borrow more BNB, and they keep on repeating this. And this method, you're earning both supply and borrow rewards. Each vault is, they kind of do the same thing, but they just go about it a different way. But really all you have to know is that essentially when you deposit your coins, they're going to compound and do all the stuff in the background for you. You don't have to do anything. You just deposit your coins, and if you withdraw it, there'll be a fee. And the longer that you keep your coins in there, as people withdraw, they're charged a 0.5 fee. That'll contribute and go back to the people that are still in the pool, and so forth. So the longer that you stake it, the higher yield that you're going to get. Okay, so let's just go into a little bit how it kind of works. ACryptos offers two products on the Binance Smart Chain: Yield Optimizer, ACryptos Vaults, and stablecoin DEX, ACryptos Stable Swap. Our tokens and fees are designed to encourage long-term staking and reward long-term holders of our ACS and ACSI native tokens. ACS Vault can grow your assets via automated yield strategies. This saves users time and enables higher yields through more frequent compounding, more efficient gas utilization, and other creative automations. When you deposit into the vault, your tokens will grow over time. You do not need to manually harvest the vaults. So again, very similar to what YFI are doing. Once you deposit your funds, they pull it all together, and then they shift, buy, sell, move around to the best yield to get you that return. Okay, ACS is our native token. ACS staked in the ACS vault, accrue protocol fees and rewards from vaults and ACS farms, and participate in governance of the protocol. ACSI, the native token of StableSwap, and probably all future non-products, ACSI staked in the ACSI vault, accrue protocol fees and rewards from StableSwap and ACSI farms. In the future, may participate in governance of the protocol. Just know that there's basically two types of coins. This just talks a little bit about the StableSwap on how that works. These are the farms, okay, which talked about before. There's a version 2 farm out now, and there's the reward boost, current boost and future boost mechanism here. You can read, if you want to know exactly how this formula works, then you can read more here, okay? The token fees, this is really important because remember we talked about the tokenomics before. The ACS rewards distribution to ACS farms, okay, here 0.08888 per block, and here is plus 33.3% deposit to ACS holders via ACS Vault. 10% of the reward to ACS Vault dev team, and a total of 3,669 ACS per day. So that's kind of the inflation. Up to 3% of the supply may be minted by ACS Treasury. The ACS Vault withdrawal fee of 10% distributed to the ACS holders remains in the vault. So yeah, if you withdraw out of the vault, it's going to be a 10% tax, and this goes to the remaining vault holders. And the ACS Vault token, which is ACS, are non-transferable. You have to withdraw ACS to transfer. Okay, so then it's got all vaults except ACS and ACSI vaults. Withdrawal fee is 0.5% distributed to the holders. Then it's got a performance fee of 5%. So the performance fee of what the profit, then they take 5%, and that's also distributed to the remaining vault holders. All vaults harvester fee, which is 0.3% of gains harvested, and that's paid workers to offset the gas fee. All right, so workers, it's kind of sometimes some of these farms have this, but essentially you're kind of like going in there and you're doing like a little micro job or a micro task, and essentially you're just doing the harvesting, and you can get paid a small amount of money. So for example here, I can get a reward here of ACS of this amount. So I might just try it just to show you what it kind of means. So if I go here, so this is the amount here that I'll earn, 69 cents. And let's just go and see what the gas fee is. So this is the gas fee here, is 0.0185153. That's in BNB, so let's go and have a look at how much that is going to cost. So essentially it's kind of like delegating the work to whoever wants to do it and harvest, and then you can get, like, you can actually, if it's, you might be able to make some money on it. So let's just see how much this is here. Yeah, see, so that wouldn't make any sense, because right now, if I do this job, I'm going to lose. Well, I'm only going to get paid 69 cents to do this job, and it's going to cost me $1.07. So this makes no sense to do this, okay, because I'll lose money. And then these ones here, these are all the other ones. I could do these if I wanted to, but then, well, the first one's not profitable, right? So you might want to go through here and just see which ones are profitable. If they're profitable by 10 or 20 cents and you want to spend your time doing this, then, you know, it's extra money for you, I guess. All right, so check them out. To get to there, you just go to, let's have a look. You come here, you just come up, click on this tab here, and you come down and click on this workers, okay? So let's keep on going. Okay, so it talks a little about the harvest. We just talked about that, the harvest, the boost, the governance, okay. Minimum of 88 ACS is required to create a new community governance proposal. Yeah. Okay, let's just go and have a look at the risks. The project is in beta. Obviously, the ACS dev team can control all assets in the vaults behind a 24-hour time lock. The dev team can mint ACS tokens behind a 48 time lock. The team can mint ACSI behind a time lock. The dev team control board parameters of the ACS farms behind a 6-hour time lock, and they can also control the parameters of an ACSI farm, the stablecoin fee, they can control that, and also they can control the destination of the stablecoin admin fees. All right, and obviously this is all internal stuff that they can control, and then obviously you've got the protocol itself, right? You know, could it get hacked? Yes, it could get hacked, so that's also another risk that you need to be aware of. They have done an audit here by this DeFi Yield, okay? And all deployed contracts have been verified here. So you can have a look at this in your own time. So these are the frequently asked questions. And this one here, okay, ACS supply capped. ACS is capped at 1.88 and 88,000. So yeah, basically 1.8 million, all right, tokens. Now this is cool because they got a buyback program. The system is designed to constantly buy back ACS from the withdrawal fee and the performance fee, and then those ACS are distributed to the ACS holders. So that's pretty cool. Basically it's going to incentivize you. The longer you stake, the more you're going to make. Okay, that's kind of the gist of it. Okay. Here it just shows the tokens minted per day, 3,746. So a little bit of inflation, obviously there. It's got here the vision. So this is important. The vision of ACS is to be the yield, the YFI on the Binance Smart Chain. All right, that's kind of like their MO. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to be. And then it just talks a little about the fees, the workers. Already talked about that. So this is all some technical stuff as well, kind of like how they get this yield. And again, it is what they're doing is pretty complex, but you don't have to worry about half of this stuff. In fact, you have to worry about any of it because all this stuff gets done for you automatically in the background, and all you need to worry about is just kind of like harvesting or collecting your profits. Okay, if that makes sense. There's also community resources, a bunch of tutorials, and all this video tutorials. We've even got video tutorials, so that's also pretty cool because I know you guys might want to dive into right in the technicals of kind of like how they actually get this yield through the stable coins and the vaults. So you can watch these vids in your own time. Definitely worth checking out. Then it's just got some data, calculators, and all this other stuff on ACryptos. So essentially, to wrap this up, it's essentially a yield optimizer that you deposit your coins, whatever farm you want to put it into, whatever vault. It'll just do all the stuff in the background, and all it's got all the different fees, and it compounds and it buys and it borrows and then it buys more and then it borrows against that, so it gets all this yield, and it compounds it and compounds and compounds it, and essentially that's how you can make money, and it does all this for you in the background, so you don't have to touch anything, you have to do anything. All you need to worry about is whether it's safe. Okay, and I believe that this is probably one of the better ones out there in terms of the yield optimizers, and they all kind of do the same thing, very similar anyway. But I also do like the tokenomics as well of the actual coin itself. So you might want to just want to buy the coin and just hold the coin. You might want to participate on the platform and use these products that they've built. You might even want to do that. But they are pretty attractive. The yields are very generous. 400. I mean, this one here, like I said, 470% and 0.48% daily. So that is a very nice yield. I think the longer that you keep it in there, the more money you're going to make. But just to keep it as simple as possible, that's pretty much it. And I also spoke about the coin itself. I actually think that this is, even though this has gone up some 4,000%, it's still crazy, isn't it? But I still think that there's some really good money to be made in this, simply because there's only 1,888 tokens. It's only a small supply. So I think that the current price here of $83, it can at least 10x from this position. You can actually get this stats here. Okay, so it shows you the stats here. This ACS This is the BNB price, okay, and this is the BNB price with the ACSI, the stable coin. All right, the supply here out now is 460,052 of the 1,888,888, and the market cap, even though it doesn't show it on CoinGecko, of ACS is currently 36 million. However, I still think that it can still reach 300 million. So still do a 10x from this. And 300 million is still, as you know, it's totally doable. It's totally possible. But once you start to get in the billions, it gets harder. But certainly 36 million to 360 million, totally doable. In this time frame, I would say at least 6 months. 6 to 12 months. It should get there by the end of this year. It should do a 10x by the end of this year. So yeah, it's still, a very good yield returning, and that's just the coin itself. Okay, so I'm just talking about the value of the coin going up. I'm not talking about what you could earn from the actual yield itself if you want to deposit your coins and earn yield on top of that. See, so here, as you can see, I've got 4.07209, which is about 369. So I bought it and also staked it to earn interest on top. So in other words, the higher that the value of this token goes, so let's say by the end of February, in 2 weeks' time, let's say that this has gone up to $200. So it goes up another $100. It's gone up another 100%. Okay. That means that all my coins in the actual vault itself will also go up. Okay. So this value here of the 4.072, this will also go up. All those coins will go up another $100 if it hypothetically went to 200. But then also the yield as well. Okay, so now the yield, like you're still earning the yield, but you're earning it on your $200 now per coin instead of 100 before. Okay, so this is going to keep on growing, provided that the coin goes up in value. Okay, again, this is risky. I would say this is one of the riskiest plays compared to just staking your coins in like Binance or on PancakeSwap. I think this is a little bit more risky. However, the reason why I still do like it a lot, because it's not at the top. It's still going up and it's still emerging. And so far, touch wood, there hasn't been any bad issues with it. Hasn't been hacked. And it's got a fairly good reputation from what I've seen in the Telegram group. There's no FUD or anything currently at this point. So this is, hopefully I've given some more information on where, if you're thinking about investing in this, obviously this is not financial advice. I encourage you to do some more research and understand how this works, and just basically do some more digging for yourself before you invest into anything, obviously. But it's something to think about anyway. Both the appreciation of the coin and also while you're waiting for it to go up, why not stick it into the yield vault and earn some interest as you go up? As long as the coin goes up in value, which I feel that it will, then I think that it's going to be in a good place ROI wise. All right, so they're my thoughts on it. However, it will be like, don't expect to just come in and just get fast yield returns. You have to leave this in, because every time if you withdraw, they're going to hit you with a tax every time. Okay, so it really does benefit the people that are willing to stake it and stake it for several months. Really, you should be thinking about staking this for at least 3 months and just seeing how you go. Okay, that's really kind of, to be completely honest with you, that's really kind of like what you have to do. All right. So they're my thoughts on it. Let me know your thoughts. Finally, we have come to the Litecoin giveaway. So someone's going to win $10 in Litecoin, and all you need to do is this. I don't know if you guys remember MASH. It was a TV series. It was an army comedy show that was based on the Korean War. What coin rhymes with MASH? Okay, what coin rhymes with MASH? Put the answer in the comments, and also put your Litecoin address, and I will send you a random winner, and I'll send them $10 worth of free Litecoin. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that bell notification, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video to call your name for the Litecoin winner.
Are you new to crypto and DeFi? You're not sure how to navigate through the scams and keep away from the sharks trying to steal your crypto? This space can be very daunting for newbies. That's why we created 100xcryptoacademy.com. This is not just a course on DeFi, yield farming, and investing, but a real community of like-minded crypto enthusiasts who believe crypto is the key to financial freedom. You'll get 50+ HD on-demand videos, ongoing research analysis and pre-screened, ICO and pre-sales, 4 weekly webinars per month, with live Q&A, private access to our exclusive forum, and our vibrant Telegram group for live chat and updates. All for a low monthly investment. Check out our Patreon at 100xcryptoacademy.com.